Hello, ma'am.
Please introduce yourself.
Hi, ma'am. I'm roseliliy, calvo, old.
Okay. Are you married? Do you have children?
I am married and I have four children, ma'am.
What are them ages?
Their ages 16, 14, 12, and 5 years old.
And who will take care of them if you will be selected to come to work in Romania?
My mother and my husband.
Okay. Did you work abroad?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Can you tell me where did you work?
I work in Taiwan as caretaker and I work in Dubai as a household worker.
Okay. I want you to tell me when you work in Taiwan.
I work in Taiwan last 2007 until 2008. And then after,
2007,
until 2008, ma'am.
2008,
Yeah, ma'am.
1
1 year.
year
Yeah.
as a caretaker.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay. Why only 1 year?
It was a breach of contract, ma'am.
Can you explain me?
Because my work description is not related from my contract, ma'am.
What do you mean?
In my contract, supposed to be I'm going to take care of her mom, but my mom's a sponsor. But what happened is I stay in their house as household worker, and then she let me also clean her three shops in Taiwan.
To take what?
To clean their three shops, ma'am, stores.
Okay, so actually you have been hired as a caretaker and you have been a household.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you broke your contract.
Yeah, ma'am, yeah.
Okay, after that you work.
In UAE, madam.
Okay, between which years?
2008 until 2010.
2010. Okay, for
2000,
one employer.
yes,
Uh, what was your duties?
ma'am. Household chores, and then I also take care of newly born baby and a toddler.
What was the age of the toddler?
1 year, and when I was arrived with my sponsor, the age of the boy is 1 year and 6 months.
Okay, and the newborn baby?
Yes, ma'am. After 4 months of stay with my sponsor, she delivered a new baby.
Okay, and what was your day look like in? I see you work for another family in the United Arab Emirates.
Yes, ma'am.
Between which years?
Uh, 2012 until 2014. That was my previous sponsor.
Okay, as a housekeeper,
Yes, ma'am.
did you took care of kids also in this job?
Yeah, ma'am. I do take care kids, but my madam set me in preparing their food, like for their lunch bags in school and for their dinner.
So what was your duties in this family?
I do prepare food and making cakes, and then I do also cleaning the house.
Okay, so cleaning, clothes, cooking.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you didn't took care of children in this family.
No, because they have the long time nanny already, ma'am.
Okay,
So
all
she's in charge for the
okay,
babies.
all of your job you have been a stay in.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's talk about your experience from 2008 to 2010 in United Arab Emirates. how did your day look like? You wake up. I want to know everything about the day of your life there.
With my birth sponsor in UAE, I wake up 6:30 in the morning because my sponsor is a doctor. So after she leave going to work, I take care. While the baby's still sleeping, I do already the housework. But our house, our flat is just a small house. So until 9 o'clock, I'm already done with my work. So sometimes if my sponsor is in the house, if it's not working, she helped me in preparing the food, and then we just stuck in the refrigerator. And if she's in duty, what I'm doing is after before she come, I will just reheat the food. That's our routine, madam. And then from 9 o'clock, the baby will wake up. I will concentrate with the babies, and then at 1 o'clock, I will reheat the food, prepare food for my sponsors and his husband, because both of them are working. And then after lunch, it's our siesta. We're going to take a rest until night, until 7 o'clock like this. And then after 7 o'clock, when I wake up, I will take shower. I watch TV, because if my madam is inside the house, she's the one who's taking care of the kids. So I have nothing to do, and then after 7 o'clock until 9 o'clock, I prepare already dinner for them, and after that, go back to bed.
So you sleep a lot.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of work also, especially if my sponsors inside the house. She's not asked me to do if I want to help her taking care of the child. She said, no, I will take care of my child, because most of the time I wasn't around, said like this. But if my sponsor is not around, I don't sleep a lot. I'll take care of the kids if my sponsor is on duty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is about 2008 to 2010.
Yeah, ma'am.
And the next job, 2012 to 2014, what was your
Yes,
day look like?
My daily routine with my previous sponsor is I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning to prepare the kids' lunch bags for school, and then after that we are going. After my sponsor also left going to work, they advise us to go back to sleep, and then we wake up 9 or 10 in the morning, and then do the housework. And after that, sometimes I do help in preparing for lunch, and I prepare juice for their lunch, and prepare the table, because my sponsors is a prominent person, so I set 2 tables for them, for my madam and for my boss, and for the other table is for the kids only. So after that, they will come from work. My madam will come 1 o'clock from work. I prepare the lunch for her, but I'm not the one who's going to cook, because we have a big kitchen who prepare their food for lunch. I'll just set the table, prepare their juice, as well as the children. And the children will come at 2 o'clock. And then after they finish their lunch, I wash the dishes. And after washing the dishes, I'll prepare cake. I will bake cake for the afternoon snack. And after baking the cake, I'm preparing my madam tea. I'm going to kitchen to prepare for the kids' dinner. They usually eat their dinner at between 7 to 8 in the evening. So after preparing their dinner, after their dinner, before they're going to bed, I'll prepare their milk. And then after all my work is done, I'm going already to bed. But probably we go to bed at 11 or 12 at night.
Okay, so how many hours actually you work a day?
Actually, we work more about 14 to 18, 14 to 16 hours a day, ma'am.
Okay, and you handle it?
Yeah, because we have sometimes we have also sleep in the morning, because when Madam left, they advise us to take rest a little bit in the morning before continuing the house chores.
Okay. What kind of job you are applying for now?
For nanny, Madam, or all around, I can handle, I think, ma'am. Because that's what I'm looking at job.
Do you think you can do you think you can take care of newborn babies also?
Yeah, I do, ma'am.
What do you think about twins?
Twins, it's okay, mom. But it's hard to handle. But I think I can
Listen,
because I don't have. Yes, ma'am.
I want to explain you something. If you will take care of twins at the beginning, first month, the mother or somebody else will assist you because you cannot feed, you have two hands and you will need four hands. So,
Yeah.
but what you have to know is that the mother will need anyway, even if it's one newborn baby, even if it's twins, the mother will need you to assist her by the feeding during the night and all the time. You will recover some sleeping hours, okay?
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not easy job when you take care of newborn babies, but it's not harder than taking care of two babies that they are, one is 2 years old and the other one is 3 years old. I think it's the
Yeah.
same.
Yes.
There is no easy job at all. Not as a nanny, not as a
Really.
director, so like that.
Yeah, ma'am.
I want to know if you have knowledge about taking care of newborn babies, and I want you to answer. I have some questions regarding
Yes.
that. Do you know what kind of food you give to a newborn baby? When do you start introducing the solid food in the baby's nutrition?
At the age of 6 months, ma'am, start to eat solid food like Cerelac or Gerber like this, or mashed potatoes.
Okay. And
Yeah.
the solid food, what age you start to introduce the child?
I think I can fruits like this,
No, solid food.
but
Meat,
so
fish.
yeah, maybe at the 8 months, under 8 months now.
Okay. What do you think is the most difficult part of being a nanny?
Most difficult part of being nanny, I think, maybe sometimes sleepless because yeah, you must have to, especially at night, you have to feed them. Then especially when they are sick, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, because round the clock you're giving the medicine.
And how do you handle, let's say you are alone with the child and he's a baby, he's crying already 1 hour, you tried everything, you changed the diaper, you try to feed him, you try to play with him, he's not stopping from crying. What will be your action?
My action, I think, for the baby mom,
Yes.
I need to cradle them. I need to cradle.
No,
I
you
think
did
that's-
everything. You try your best to make him stop crying, and you didn't manage. What you will do?
I will check if maybe there's something wrong, maybe in their stomach like this sometimes because most children suffering like this, especially babies. I will see what wrong with them, especially in their stomach, madam, I think. I will tell to the sponsor.
Okay.
Yes.
Very right to call to the mother and to inform her about this situation.
Yes.
Okay. Have you got studies in the field of education and child growth?
Education, ma'am, yeah.
What kind of studies do you have?
Ma'am, I take up a Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, but I wasn't able to pursue.
Okay. How many years?
2 years, ma'am.
Okay, so you got to the half.
Yeah.
It's 4 years, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And if the child refuses to eat, what will you do?
I will try to convince, talk to him in a nice way, or else I will try some other alternative food to give. a nutritious food also.
I want you to
Yeah.
describe me a little bit because you have to be to convince me that you really know how you will try, what you will do.
For me, ma'am, as based on my experience, I do. If the children don't like usually food that was given to them, I do sometimes do making new food to introduce them, maybe, or yeah, I like this, ma'am.
But
I make
he's not
some other.
refusing because he doesn't like to eat nothing. How do you convince him? It's a child that doesn't like to eat a lot. How do you convince him?
Uh, Sometimes I'll just make what I'm doing before. I just make some techniques before. If you want to play like this, you have to eat. You want me to play with you, you have to eat first. I'll talk to the baby. I will play with the baby like this. No?
Okay, very good. So you will play with him and you will promise him you will get to play with him something that he likes actually.
Yes. No.
Okay. Um, the child wants to look at the TV more that have been prescribed by his parents. He already, the parents told you he can watch TV 2 hours a day. These 2 hours passed, and you have to convince him to do something, to stop watching TV. What do you do in this situation?
I will just ask the baby or the child to stop watching TV because that's a mother order, and then uh, we can go. I can read some books for them.
Okay, so you will give him an alternative option for
Yes.
the TV.
Yes.
If you are in the playground with the child and this is the time to go home, it doesn't mean that it's evening. It can be in the middle of the day. He have to take his lunch sleep. How do you convince him to go home?
Maybe I said, let's go home. We do that because this is our time in playing is over, so we can continue our play. We can play at home, or we can do what you want at home, like playing also, or reading again books.
Okay, if you get home with him, he listen to you, you promise him you will get home, and this is the sleeping hour. Will you play with him or will you tell him it's too late for playing and we have to go to sleep?
Before going to sleep, that's what I am doing. Eh, While on bed, I do reading book until the child will get sleep.
But he will tell you, you told me we will play.
After maybe later we will wake up because it's already time to sleep. So we need to sleep, and then when you wake up, we can continue playing again.
Okay. How do you convince a child not to paint the wall? He starts painting the wall and you have to stop him. How do you convince him not to do it?
I will tell him that it's an ugly, it's not tidy to see that the wall has paints.
Okay. And but he knows it's ugly. He wants to do
Yeah.
something that will piss you off or the parents. How do you convince him not to do it?
Don't do this because your mother or your father will get mad and they will scold your nanny. You want your nanny will be scolded, or we will both be scolded by your parents like this.
Okay, I knew you will tell me that because in the Philippines you use it a lot. What will happen
Yeah.
in Romania? It's like
Yes.
this, and I will explain you why your method is wrong. The mother goes to work,
Yes. No.
okay? She already feels guilty that she's not seeing a lot of hours her child. You are aiming on her child that when your mother will come home, she will be angry on you. Before the mother comes home, the child will panic that you will tell to his mother he painted the wall. And he will be afraid of his mother. This is a thing that we don't want to happen in Romania with our kids. And the situation will be like that. The mother will come home, the child is so scared, and you tell her, listen, the child painted the wall, okay?
Yes,
And then she will tell him, oh, why you painted the wall? And then because he is so afraid, he will blame you. And he will tell, she never plays with me. She never pays attention to me. She always wash dishes. And I felt lonely, so by mistake, I painted the wall. The mother that is missing so many hours from home will look at you and she will tell you, didn't I told you that he is the most important thing, so you don't have to take care of the dishes instead of taking care of my child? She will be angry on you. Okay? The child will hate you because you told to his mother. Okay? And the mother will be angry and the only guilty will be you. Okay, this is a situation, if you think about it, it's a realist situation. The child is not guilty because he tried to defend himself. What is the right way to proceed in this case? It's for your knowledge to know. It's that when he wants to paint the wall, you can suggest him you want to paint the wall, okay, but it will look ugly, okay, and your mother will not be happy. Let's make your mother happy and to make her a greeting paper, I don't know. So when she will come, you can offer it to her. Do you want to do it? What do you think, the child will accept or not?
I think yes.
Okay. So it's a tip for you not to tell anymore to children the mother will come, because anyway in Europe it will not function. Okay. Describe me. Yes, it's something so easy that you can apply, and it's more. It will make the child to be more healthy, and it will not make him feel afraid from his mother. Because you also, when you leave your kids at home, you don't want them to be afraid of you, because you miss them so much, so you cannot be really angry on them if they do some mistakes, right?
Definitely.
Especially the 5 years old one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to describe me a little bit why somebody should choose you. What are your qualities of a nanny, housekeeper, and so on?
I think I'm hardworking and trusting mom. They can trust me with the kids, especially at their work. I am also a parent, so I think I will not. I will do the same. I'm worried with my kids. I left my kids here in the Philippines, so I need to do the best thing for the kids that I'm taking for, because I want them, or I want also somebody will treat my kids left here in the Philippines the same way. And in working in the household work, I think that's what I'm proud of for my previous sponsor. That's what they appreciate from me.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
Uh, so day off is open there, ma'am, and we are allowed to use mobile.
Okay. You are not allowed to use mobile during your working hours,
Work.
and
Yes.
you are allowed to use it to communicate with because it's a different hours. It's 6 hours between Romania, okay, and the Philippines. So maybe to use it half an hour before you go to sleep, or before you wake early in the morning, you can use it. But not to stay with friends from Romania on the phone during your working hours. You have a day off once a week. Usually it's 10 hours day off. It's not 24 hours, because you have to come home and sleep at the employer's home, not at friends. It's for your safetyness. And sometimes the employers will ask you to work in your day off, not all your days off, and then they will pay you for that day off that you worked.
Yes.
Okay?
It's okay. Yeah,
This
it's
is
okay.
extra money that you will get for the
Yeah,
working day
especially
off.
for me.
Yes, I know that you are not coming to work in Romania because you are rich in the Philippines. It's okay. We know that you
You know,
really.
Mom, what I mean is, I'm sending my daughter already in college by this year. So, yeah, Mom.
Okay. So yes, you will have this option to work in your day off. Vacation you have every 2 years.
Yes, Mom.
You can go to the Philippines. Okay, after 2 years.
Yes.
And after 1 year, legally by the Romanian law, you deserve a vacation, but the employers will not give it to you, they will give you the money. Okay, so after 1 year, you don't go to the Philippines, you get the 21 days vacation, you get money instead of that, extra money. Beside the salary, it's like the 13th salary that you will get. In 1
Yeah.
month a year, you get almost two salary. The normal
Yes.
salary and 21 days plus.
Okay.
Okay? After
Yes,
2 years, you can go to a vacation. If you want to renew with the same employer, you can renew and come back. You deserve 1 month vacation.
Yes. Okay, Mom.
Okay? Is it okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Something else?
Yes, Mom. I think there's no more, Mom.